wheel this cake in, and the crowd goes wild.
Who wants to eat some cake?
Man, I was a little scared there for a second because they could have definitely took us out.
First coach, you do the cuts.
Come on, Frank.
1, 2, 3.
Oh! The glove looked like a real glove, and the baseball, the way it was there with the stitching, couldn't ask for a better cake.
So Martin and Cecile are the new owners of this bowling alley, Parkway Lanes. Back in the day, me and the guys actually used to bowl there when we were in the league.
That's why we're here. We're at the bowling center 4 years this month, and we want to really say thank you to all our bowlers who believed in us and surprised them with something spectacular.
So this has got to be a pretty big cake.
Yes.
We know you're up to the challenge.
Okay. We'll lay out sheet cakes to make the lane and cover that with fondant to make it look like hardwood flooring. Down at the end, we'll do a ball return with the Parkway Lanes across the top and a full set of 10 bowling pins made out of Rice Krispy treats covered in fondant. We're getting the old bowling team back together. We're gonna go throw a couple. Parkway Lanes. I don't know if you know, but in addition to working at Carlo's Bakery, my brother-in-law Joey is a fireman. You're in? All right, cool. All right, brother. See you later. So Joey's not at the bakery today. He's doing a 24-hour shift at the firehouse. We got the old bowling team back together. Danny, like this.
We gotta practice at least a couple times.
Practice. Hey, you gotta practice, like riding a bike.
Nah.
You forget how to roll out fondant?
No, but
You don't ever forget how to bowl. Bowling is a way of life. So I got the old bowling team back together. And when we go to deliver this cake, me, Joey, Mauro, and Danny, we're gonna bowl, baby. So to make this bowling alley cake, we start off by filling 8 vanilla sheet cakes up with custard. Then half of them get pineapple, and half get strawberry. Want to make it 12 foot? Make it 12 foot.
Then you have
Sheet cakes long-wise.
You don't do it, Pierre. They're 18 inches.
They're
That's
20,
it.
40 otherwise.
Oh, hey, put them this way.
Long-wise, you know.
Yeah, they fit just the juice. He's right. Yeah.
What's 2 more
Let's have a board.
Put it down.
To make the actual lane, we lay 6 sheet cakes end to end and cut up the other 2 to make the pin deck. That's 12 feet of cake, baby. To make the wood planks for the bowling alley cake, I got Frankie scratching up strips of fondant with a wire brush. Then we hit it with some brown food coloring, and I mean, the stain is just picking up all that color. It looks just like a hardwood floor. For the bowling pins, I got Ralphie Boy sculpting them out of Rice Krispy treats and Liz covering them with fondant. I lined up the 10 pins on top of the cake before with Joey. How do we only have 9 pins? So it's time to pack up this bowling cake and bring it to Martin Cecile's party. But there's only one problem. There's a pin missing. Whoever's got the pin, I'm gonna strangle.
Oh, this all could be used as a weapon. Would this really hurt if I just wailed you with it?
I know that I set up 10 pins, okay? I counted up 10 pins.
Hey, guys.
I count. You got the pin? Give me the pin.
It was on the floor in the bag.
No, you had to come in the front and get it. Buddy, it doesn't walk from here to the back bench by itself. It doesn't have legs. Somebody had to walk over there.
All right, he's sorry.
Just
There's
go.
not playtime.
Don't
He's
touch
sorry.
stuff. Come on, go.
Don't do that. Are you crazy? Now that we found the 10th pin, we could get this cake over to the bowling alley.
Come on, we're done, man. It's 7 o'clock. Let's go.
On the tables. So Cecile and Martin have owned Parkway Lanes for about 4 years now. They turned it around and they made it great. I gotta tip my hat to them.
Oh my God.
Listen, guys, it was an absolute pleasure making this cake for you. To hear the way the lanes came back and you believed in it really inspired me to do something awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So who wants to eat some cake?
I never thought that this cake could be of the magnitude that it is. I'm speechless. I am just so overwhelmed and taken back by this cake. It's unbelievable.
There's a gala for the Heisman Trophy. So what I was thinking is put that on a football field, okay? And then build like a 3/4 stadium around it with the fans kind of roaring. You know what I'm trying to say? So we're gonna do a bunch of people in the stand. I'm talking like 800, 1,000.
How big do you want the overall dimension? How big? 5, 6 feet? 6 feet?
I don't know, maybe from Marissa to here.
So about 6 feet.
Yeah,
5, 6 feet.
that. This cake has got to be phenomenal.
Very good. Buttercream is nice, huh? You gotta do the backside, the end zone, and the end zone. So cut it in half, and then the leftovers we'll put together to do the 2 end zones. All right? I gotta go do something for my wife.
No problem.
All right, baby?
Hey, you know what, Danny? Give me 14 by 26. 1, 2, 3. 6 by 26, 2-piece green. 6 by 48, green. 14 by 48, red.
Sorry.
Get in there. Gaps means it doesn't stick. Marissa's got to learn that we have a way of working where we don't know how to fail here. We do it until it's done. And that's what she's got to get. Oh, yeah, nice. Let's dirty ice it. So I told Ralph to make the model and chocolate sculpture of the Heisman because, you know, he's my best sculptor.
Heisman.
Want to make like 8,000 of these things.
You want a cake to kind of tell a story. I wanted to represent the trophy, but I wanted to represent the people. So my idea for this cake is to have all the stadium filled with all these different fans to represent all the people that the Heisman Trust helps.
Had the football player break his finger in the phone booth. He was trying to get his quarterback.
Ralph was finishing up the Heisman Trophy, and I mean, it's looking awesome.
That's good, Heisman. You want high five?
All right, bring over the Heisman. Up. Hey.
That wasn't smooth at all.
Look at that, huh? Can I do Jumbotron or what?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's good. Nice.
This cake looks awesome.
I like this one a lot.
Stadium came great. Heisman looks awesome. Hands down. All the stands in there. Good. We did a good job. What's up, Bill? How you doing, my friend?
Great. I'm doing great. I think I need a bigger fork.
I know. What do you think of the Heisman? How's it look?
I'm very happy with the way the cake turned out. I knew he'd come close, but I didn't think he'd captured as well as he did. And the different details in the crowd, I thought that was great.
We got Vinny Testaverde. Oh, my God. How you doing?
How are you,
Big fan, man. Nice to meet you. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Well, you know firsthand. I mean, what do you think? Detail for detail.
Looks pretty good. I think it's a pretty good replica.
Listen, I admire Vinny Testaverde. I think he was a great quarterback, great guy, but at the end of the day, he was a Jet. So it's like, you know, he would be just that much better if he was a Giant. Just saying. Well, now, who wants to eat some cake? Yeah! All right. Inter is one of the most famous and best soccer clubs in the whole world. And they're playing some matches in the U.S., and they're staying in Hoboken, baby. I'm just so excited that they're staying here in Hoboken, so I want to welcome them with a beautiful cake. This is Uncle Mauro and Uncle Danny's team.
That's right. I just watch them on TV. Now they're live right in front of me. There's the guy Carrizo right there. That's the goalkeeper.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We can have Carrizo show us some moves. I was born in Milan, so Inter is my team. They've been my team forever, and I just had to come and watch them practice.
Goal!
in Italy, these guys are like rock stars, movie stars. We treat them like gods. For me to meet some of these guys, it's like, wow.
Ciao.
Thank you guys for having us today.
Thank you.
He was the captain before the old camp. He was, quanti anni ha giocato per l'Inter?
20.
Played 20 years for Inter.
Wow.
He was the captain. He was like, you know,
Inter is,
big deal.
Inter is my life.
That's right, it's
it.
your heart.
My life.
Watching Javier Zanetti all those years and actually getting to meet him now, it's awesome. In Italy, when you say Zanetti, you say Il Capitano, because that was his nickname.
Is it possible with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. Let me see.
Oh, I got passed. That's not a problem.
Dude, you know who gave us this? Mauro Icardi, man. That dude's awesome. I mean, look, got my name. I can't wait to hang this up.
I don't know if it's gonna fit. Maybe
No.
It'll fit Marco. Put it on. Let me see, Fia. Fits Fia. I know this is your team.
Come on,
I
Danny.
wanted to be here. Awesome.
Huh? That was a big deal. Zanetti came to say hello to us. Big day.
Well, now we got to make them
Now we
an
got to make
awesome
them
cake.
awesome. It's got to be
We got to make them
awesome.
an awesome cake.
We have to. Here we go. We got to make a nice cake, man. This is my favorite soccer team, man. For this cake, I thought making a replica jersey was spot on, and it was the best way to honor this team. I remember we were little kids. We used to go on top of the olive trees, Danny, because the stadium was low, so we didn't have to pay for the ticket. We couldn't afford that. The guy used to come and chase us. Disgraziat. When I was a little kid in Italy, Inter was everything. So this cake is very important to me. There was another team, everybody wanted to be for that team because they always won. And I became an Inter fan because they didn't win every year. Built character to be an Inter fan. But then Inter started winning. Remember they won all those championships in a row?
Yeah.
I mean, I want to impress these guys. We're Italians, and I want to show them what Italians from here can do. Inter. Oh! You played soccer.
That was when I was ripped, Danny. You don't remember?
When you had a six-pack.
Yeah. I remember when you had a six-pack, too. So the plan for this Inter cake is to kind of do the jersey, and we'll put a soccer ball on it as well. Are you excited? Who's your favorite player, Mauro?
Mauro Icardi.
Like you? He's a Mauro?
Yeah. Mauro Icardi is the captain. He's well known all over the world. Not only does he have my name, Mauro, but he's the captain, so everybody looks up to this guy. Do you know these jerseys, they have the collars, right? You know that.
They're Italian. They're very stylish.
Hey, man, we gotta represent Italy good,
They look
man.
good.
The ball.
Oh, I like it, man. It's starting to look like an Inter jersey. Every 10 championships you win in Italy, you got a star.
So they won at least 10 championships. It's a lot better than my soccer team. It's just really just me right now.
After piping the grass and steaming,
Using a garment steamer.
all we gotta do is add the soccer ball, and this cake is done.
There he is.
Suck it in, suck it in.
Suck it.
Suck it in.
That's our team, Danny. That came out perfect. Look at that, bud.
I think it looks awesome. It looks just like Danny's jersey here.
This is a nice cake.
Make my team proud.
That's right.
That's it.
And mine, why not?
Yeah, yours too. Yeah.
Mine
We'll make you an honorary member
Yeah.
of the Inter fan club. All right, let's deliver this puppy.
All right, come on. Inter's having a dinner before the next match. I hope the players love the cake when they see it. You know, these guys all live in Italy. They know good cake. Hello! Ciao tutti. Thank you so much for letting us make you an awesome cake. We are big fans of Inter, and it's just such an honor.
È un grande onore, non solamente perché siete italiani, ma perché siete il grande Inter. Io sono interista da 52 anni, da quando sono nato.
And we hope that you guys enjoy your trip here in America. Who wants to eat some cake? So let's get the whole team in over here.
Okay?
The cool thing about soccer is you get people from all over the world to play it. It's kind of like the United Nations sport. Everybody like this, like the bus.
Pasta da pizza.
Besides soccer, the other thing that the world could all agree on is everybody loves cake. Mangiamo, mangiamo.
Chi vuole la prima fetta?
Oh, who's that for?
The Paul choose, okay?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Paolo.
Al capitano.
Of course.
He wants a piece of the ball. Prego.
I don't think these guys get to eat too much cake during the season because these guys were scoffing it down like it was going out of style. You gotta show my daughter the cakes you make, sure.
Oh, okay. Falla vedere la foto delle torte che fai.
So one of the players, Juan Pablo Carrizo, showed me some of the cakes that he was doing. He said that I inspired him and he was making cakes of his own. And I gotta say, he was doing a good job. He was doing a better job at cakes than I would be playing soccer. So let's give it up for him. Good to see you. How's everything going? Frank and Joe run the baseball league in the town that I live in.
Buddy, we wanted to come down first to give you your team shirt.
Oh,
for
look
your
at
son's
that.
team.
See that? Aha.
You know I'm the coach, right?
I know you're the coach.
How you like that? I mean, it's definitely been a few years since I hit a home run or, ran the bases or threw a ball. But my sons wanted me to become an assistant coach. I do want to be part of it. I love my sons, and why not?
That's why we're down here today. We have our opening day on Saturday coming up, and we would love to have a cake done. We go out to the field. We'll have about 800 people there between the kids and the parents. Wow. And we would be honored if, you could have a cake for us.
We'll do something big. I mean, it's going to be outside, right?
Yes.
800 kids, dude. 800 kids. It's a lot of cake.
We've made cakes to feed 800 people.
It's a lot of kids.
Exactly. Something like this size from here to there.
It's a huge event. There's hundreds of people there. I mean, it's a great honor. Thanks, guys. Take care. We need a cake that we can feed 800 people with. So right off the bat, it becomes big. All right, what are the elements in a baseball field, baseball stadium?
A big field with a nice glove on it.
You're Danny. Danny did a good idea.
So we do like a big globe, and then the cake is like the shape of the baseball field.
I'm talking about like a giant glove. So we decided to put the cake on a diamond-shaped board, like a baseball diamond shape.
What's the popcorn for? We're gonna toss the popcorn in this and then bake it.
So we chose to do kind of like a ballpark filling.
Stop eating the popcorn. It's pretty good.
We're gonna mix up some caramel-coated popcorn and some freshly toasted pretzels, and we're gonna put it in a peanut butter and chocolate filling to get that kind of like sweet and salty, take me out to the ball game feel, baby. This is gonna be nice, huh? Okay, next layers, gentlemen. Oop. Popcorn here. Get your popcorn here.
Take me out to the ball game.
Beautiful. So for this baseball mitt, we're gonna cover this whole thing in brown fondant. The seams are in here, so then just do the fingers. It's gotta look like an old world baseball glove.
There we go, there we go. Trim up those sides. Teamwork.
Did you ever see the old gloves?
Dude, I love the old
I
gloves.
love
They
the old
just,
glove.
like-
I have one.
Then we're gonna put some green on the board to make it look like grass in the field.
That's it, Danny. No more green.
The stitches go here.
There we go.
All the little details are really gonna make it look real.
Is this Marlin chocolate though? Or is this fondant?
Modeling.
It's a home run.
Yeah, looks good. Yeah, looks good. Let's ice the baseball up.
What color you want that ball?
White. What color's baseballs?
White.
Blanc? Bianc?
Bianc.
Yep.
To really make the baseball look real, it's all about the stitching. And Ralph is gonna sew the red modeling chocolate string all through the baseball so it looks like it's really stitched.
There we go.
The ball is done.
All right, let's get the airbrush. So before we put the baseball on top, we're gonna airbrush this whole glove. We're gonna layer the colors so that it really looks real and it's got some depth there. This cake's almost done. Let's get the ball.
You got it?
I got half. Ready? 1, 2, 3, down. Oh, that was you, Mauro. We were supposed to drop this ball dead center. And instead of pitching a strike, Mauro threw it way outside.
Well, you're not gonna cover the front then.
Yeah, you dropped it wrong. Now, we gotta move this ball, and it could easily damage the glove.
What if we pipe around the edges of it?
It's gonna be heavier.
We'll just pipe it.
That's a good idea.
We decided to just do the border with white buttercream because it just seamed it up and it really made the ball pop even more.
That's it. That's just some good cake.
Okay, beautiful.
Woohoo! Ah, I feel like a baseball team now. What do you think? Came to life?
I like the stitching on the ball. It's good.
I mean, just the pure size of the glove. When you do something like that, oversized, it becomes very whimsical. It looks like old and vintage. They're gonna love it. They're gonna flip. All right, let's get this out of here.
I'd like to welcome everyone to the 63rd opening day.
I felt pretty proud, you know, being with my two sons and a team. It was pretty cool, I gotta say. It was an awesome feeling.
Just roll out of the way.
We wheeled this cake in, and the crowd goes wild.
Who wants to eat some cake?
Man, I was a little scared there for a second because they could have definitely took us out.
First coach, you do the cuts.
Come on, Frank.
1, 2, 3.
The glove looked like a real glove, and the baseball, the way it was there with the stitching, couldn't ask for a better cake.
All right. The cake tasted delicious, and it had the theme of baseball. Popcorn, peanuts, and pretzels for a baseball game. We were just blown away. Absolutely unbelievable.
Happy opening day. Play ball.